This wasn't a challenge to get abs. It wasn't about breaking PRS or posting before and after photos. This was something deeper. I wanted to know what it really takes to live like an elite athlete, not just train like one, but think like one, eat like one, suffer like one. I wanted to borrow their discipline, their pressure, their structure, and see how long a regular person could last in that world. No fans, no gold medals, no motivation speeches. Just the routine, just the silence. The rules, living like one of them. For the next 10 days, I followed everything. Early wake-ups, double training blocks, macro-controlled meals, cold plunges, strict sleep, and active recovery. No skipping, no shortcuts. I didn't pick and choose the easy parts. I followed a regimen designed by performance coaches, the same kind used by Olympians, fighters, swimmers, and pro athletes around the world. And I didn't do it for transformation. I did it to learn how much discipline hurts when it's stripped of all rewards. Days 1 to 3. The shock phase. The first 3 days were pure punishment. My body rejected the early mornings and high-volume workouts. Eating 5 clean meals a day wasn't glamorous. It was exhausting. The cold plunges left me shivering for hours. I wasn't just sore. I was mentally overwhelmed. My brain kept asking, "Why are we doing this?" And I didn't have a good answer. I wasn't training for a fight or a marathon. I was just trying to survive. That was the first lesson. Athletes don't just train hard. They wake up and do it all again, even when there's no feeling of progress. Days 4 to 7, the resistance phase. By the 4th day, everything slowed down except the pain. The adrenaline wore off. I stopped feeling excited and started feeling numb. The isolation started to creep in. There was no time to hang out with friends. Every meal was prepped. Every hour was scheduled. There was no space for real life. And that's when it hit me that athletes don't just master their bodies. They sacrifice their identities. Their days belong to their training. Their social lives shrink. Their minds start playing tricks. I wasn't struggling with soreness anymore. I was struggling with boredom, loneliness, and doubt. Days 8 to 10, the breakthrough phase. Somewhere around day 8, something shifted. I still woke up sore, but I didn't dread it anymore. I moved faster. I recovered better. My mind stopped arguing every time I reached for another meal or headed out for another session. It wasn't that the training got easier, it was that it didn't. I just stopped resisting it. My brain accepted the pain. My body responded to the rhythm. I wasn't stronger or faster than before, but I felt more in control. And for the first time, I understood what athletes mean when they say, consistency beats motivation. Reflection. What I learned from their world. After 10 days, my body didn't look much different. There was no magical transformation. But my mindset had changed. I came into this thinking it would be about discipline and sacrifice. It was, but not in the way I expected. The hardest part wasn't the workouts. It was sticking to the routine when no one cared, no one watched, and no one celebrated. That's the real world. Elite athletes live in one built on silence, discomfort, and relentless repetition. And even though I only tasted a small piece of that life, it left a mark. I'll never watch another athlete the same way again. Final thought. Was it worth it? 10 days felt like a year. I didn't gain medals, trophies, or followers. But I gained something else, a glimpse into what greatness actually costs. Not just physically, but mentally. And the truth? Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they expect progress to feel good. Living like an athlete taught me this. The grind doesn't reward you with excitement. It rewards you with resilience. And for me, that was worth it.